And now, another informative video from the NASA archives.
Wearing gas masks, crewmen entered Skylab the next day, finding temperatures to be near 100 degrees and the atmosphere safely clear of toxic gases. Crewmen labored into the evening to get the large parasol deployed through an airlock in the workshop wall. Word of success came to support teams below in a call from the astronauts. She's up and the temperatures seem to be coming down. Inside, readings fell to 98 degrees, then to 88, then to 82. By May 29th, mission operations were proceeding routinely, but still on limited power. Testing showed that most of the space station equipment was able to function. Medical experiments and telescope mount observations of the sun were begun. Earth resources observations began on May 30th. Now the third major operation to save Skylab's experiment program was almost ready. Astronauts on the ground first worked out procedures for using the cutting tools. Then crewmen Conrad and Kerwin took the tools outside Skylab in a spacewalk on June 7th. Improvising a handrail from sections of the boom for the new sunshade, they maneuvered into position. With the cable cutters, they cut away the metal debris that held the solar wing. Then, pulling on it with a rope, they unjammed a hydraulic damper on the wing, and the 30-foot, 1-ton solar wing quickly unfolded to its proper position. But the wing's 3 panels of solar cells stopped their deployment less than halfway out. Ground controllers maneuvered the space station so the sun could heat the panel's frozen hydraulic dampers. All 3 panels deployed completely. Within 5 hours, the workshop solar wing was providing its full power to the Skylab electrical power system. Dedication of personnel during a bleak 10 days of emergency operations had paid off in flight. Their efforts were lauded by Marshal Director Dr. Petrone.
Hundreds of people, both in industry and government, worked together as a close-knit, well-integrated team to come up with solutions to save our stranded ship, the Skylab, 270 miles above Earth. The tasks were arduous, very demanding, and many people worked days on end without rest. But the results were both heartwarming and very beneficial to our total efforts in space, showing what men on the ground working with men in space can do.
Almost all of the original objectives of the 28-day mission were achieved. All medical experiments were conducted. 80% of the planned solar studies were carried out, yielding 17,000 frames of film that are 100 times more revealing than the best previously available. 11 of the 14 Earth resources experiments planned for this first mission were carried out. Information about 31 states and 6 foreign countries was obtained for 75 of the program's scientific investigators. One of the primary questions Skylab sought to answer by the end of its 8-month investigation was how effectively can man perform work in space? A clear answer came earlier than planned in the first Skylab crew's repair efforts, which made continuation of the manned missions possible. The answer was reinforced when the second crew, on August 16th, deployed the twin boom sunshade over the parasol. Workshop temperatures were further reduced. Astronaut and equipment efficiency rose above the levels that were projected before launch. And there was renewed optimism that Skylab's 3 full missions would be completed as scheduled.